Alright, so there are two types of people in this world. The ones that clean after themselves and the ones that don't. According to Swiffer, there's about 50 million people in the US that have access to a Swiffer and or own one. So with this being said, I don't really think there's a reason why you should have a messy kitchen. Today I'll be telling you about my pet peeve, which is crumbs. I cannot stand crumbs, whether they be in the kitchen, on the countertops, just anywhere possible. I can't stand them. So imagine you're walking into your kitchen and you step on those nasty little crumbs. You know that they're on your foot, but half the time people just ignore them. They're the ones that just stick to the bottom of your feet and like you pretend they're not there. I know they're there, and I know every single time. I get so mad at my family because they don't know how to clean up after themselves, especially during quarantine. Now that I've been stuck with them for a long time, it's like they've forgotten completely. So they've gotten so used to me cleaning up after them. I will Swiffer the floors and sweep the floors about 5 times a week just because I personally cannot stand it. And I will do anything just to have 5 minutes of crumb-free. And I will often wear socks, whether if I'm going to someone else's house or even in my own household. And it's just to prevent me from feeling those gross crumbs on the bottom of my feet. So if you ever see me with socks on, don't be offended. I'm just protecting you from me stopping everything I'm doing to clean your floors. I find this kind of irritating because people know that they're making a mess and they just choose not to acknowledge it, which is why I get frustrated because it's like, I see when I make a mess, how come you can't see when you make a mess? And I think that the world would be a better place if people could just take the time to take a couple extra minutes to make sure you eat over your plate, or when you're cooking, make sure it stays in the pan, or if you're taking a bagel out of the toaster, maybe put it right on the plate and not wave it around so crumbs can fly everywhere. And I would save so much money on buying Swiffer replacements if people would just take the time to make sure it stays on their plate. It's gotten to the point now where for Christmas I want a new Swiffer and nothing else. Thanks.